Morty. 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 Rick, Morty, Rick and Morty. It's Rick and Morty time. Rick, Morty, Rick and Morty. It's Rick and Morty time. Rick, that's a cool rap. Shut the fuck up, Morty. Shut the fuck up, Morty. I'll kill you, Morty. Ah! Welcome back to a draw stream. What's up? Who's here? What's up, Komodo? Ben Apocalypse. Hey man, God bless you. God bless you too. How's everyone? How's everyone's week been? I was so sick. I was the sickest I've ever been. I was gonna stream on Tuesday, but I was coughing. I had snot. I couldn't do it. I'm still feeling a little off. Ricky Berwick gave me AIDS. That's what happened. He was sick when I hung out with him, and then I caught his freaking AIDS. I was so sick, bro. I was so sick, dude. Sick in the head. Dude, it was bad. I didn't even have a fever. It wasn't even a fever. I just, was non-stop coughing. I turned 21 recently and got crossfaded out of my mind. Highly recommend. Dude, I don't recommend that at all. Nothing's more uncomfortable than being crossfaded. Ah, Furry Bayo, thank you for the $5 right off the bat. I'd like to see Bayonetta in your style. Let me add it to the wheel. It's going on the wheel right now. I'm just gonna put Bayonetta in my style. In my style. In my style. Hi, Rigmarole. I turned older. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to both of y'all who had birthdays. Bayonet A. I was at a casino, so maybe that's why. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Those drinks. Jest, dude. How are we doing? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm feeling a little better. I still have a headache, but my sinuses and stuff, they're clearing up. Get rid of that so you'd see me. I'm not talking from behind no text. Which was your favorite drawing from last stream? It's got to be Dexter. It's got to be. I really like that Dexter. Could you do a Trepang 2 Task Force 27 soldier beating the crap out of a harmless cryptid? It's funny you say that. I just bought Trepang 2. I haven't played it yet. I was gonna stream it after Resident Evil. Can I watch Murder Rick, can I watch Murder Drones? No, Morty, you're not gay and autistic. I added the gay. Have you or a loved one recently turned yourself into a pickle? Yeah, a raw pickle, a cucumber. I turned into a cucumber. Draw midlife crisis Dracula. Let's see, let's get right into it. Let's do some quick little doodles. There we go. Ah, you're early, finally. Glitchy to Glitchy, thank you for the $5. You should draw Batman and Joker having a kissing session. Let me add it to the wheel. Batman and... So anyone new, you know what, I'll explain it while I do this. Anyone new today, this is how we do it. Like the first hour or so of the stream, it's just like, I'll do whatever. A quick doodle, it shows up in the chat, I'll do whatever. But if you donate, it is a guaranteed draw, and you end up on the wheel. So I'm typing Batman and Joker kissing. So you end up on the wheel. Everyone has an equal chance no matter what you donate. Your request is on the wheel, and what we do is when it's wheel time, I spin the wheel 3 times. We get 3 choices, and then I put a poll in chat, And then you guys decide what you want to see. And whatever doesn't get chosen gets right back on the wheel. So, you know, we do things in a very organized fashion here. Everyone gets a say. Jordan, what's up, Jordan? What great timing. Gay. The Jonkler. Prickle. Mario holding a shotgun at Sonic. Can you draw a tiny wizard with a big-ass shotgun? Okay, that might be a fun, quick doodle. Let's see. Alright, warming up. This is just a warm-up. A tiny wizard. In one stroke. You know, he looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Komodo, thank you for the $5 hairs. It's just a sketch, it's just a sketch. Thank you for the $5. Draw Indian Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse being run over by a train. Selfie style for the TikToks. Let me add it to the wheel. Indian Spider-Man hit by train. I should pull up an actual video and like rotoscope it. Sounds racist, but it's not, because they do that. Sounds like reality. They have like a fascination with like tempting death. Alright, it's gonna be like a sawed-off shotgun. Oh, dude, my dog bit me in the eyeball right before the stream. My eye hurts so bad. I was wrestling. I was wrestling with the dog. They say don't rile him up, and I was wrestling with him, and I got up in his face, and he was like, ah, 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 and I stuck my nose in that trap. Thank you, Nova, for the $4.99. Rocky Rickaby from Lackadaisy Eating Pancakes. I don't know what that is, but I'm adding it. Rocky Rickaby from Lackadaisy Eating Pancakes. A lot of pancake eating. We drew that last week. We drew Marge Simpson eating pancakes in front of, like, Lisa. All fucked up. Holy shit, Rigmarole looks like Germa. He's my cousin. How many times do we have to go over my cousin? I'm a streamer because of him. He said, hey Nick. Hey, you're like a YouTuber. Why don't you just, why don't you stream? I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna retire for like a year. Can you stream for me? Germa said those words to me, and I said, okay. I said, okay, cousin. I'll stream for you. I'll do games and drawings. I love drawing wizard sleeves. In fact, I don't know why this is a sleeveless arm. He should have a sleeve. A classic wizard. Stars and moons. There he is, wizard with a shotgun. Tiny wizard, big shotgun. You see, chat, you always get what you ask for. Those sleeves are too short. Ah! 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 Alright, what's next? You take the moon and you take the sun. Draw bear 5. Draw a sick guy covered with snot. No, too real. Too real. I don't want to think about being sick. Draw a bug. Look, he's got a bug on his nose. Draw a bug. Let's make up a bug. This is, Billy the Bug. Billy the Bug's favorite outfit is, the Epstein quarter zip. Or I don't know, what bug hands could he have? Reminds me of Zorak. Draw your version of an X-Men mutant. Draw Lithero. Draw Ball Wizard. Who's Ball Wizard? He's got thick thighs. Alright, that's the bug. Goodbye, bug. Make his antenna longer? Are you sure about that? Whoa! There, he can have like those, what are those, like, lunar moths? He has, like, lunar moth antennas. Oh, me Chinese, my favorite lunch is lunar moth. Draw a gnome eating a big grape. I like that. Okay, a gnome eating a big grape. Draw Jeffrey scaring the purple guy. W videos, man. Thank you. There's some, I'm cooking up some good ones right now. Stay tuned. They're being cooked up. They're being sous vide. We have too much obsidian. Send that shit to Bikini Bottom right now. What did we say? A gnome eating a grape? How do you describe a big grape? It's like, just like that. I like this gnome. I like this gnome, guys. Hold on. He's gotta have like big gnome feet. That's the gnome eating the grape. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, my eye. It hurts. Draw iPad baby. It looks like that image of Saturn. he's eating his children. What's next? Get eye drops. You know what? I do have a, you know what? Let's look, I'm gonna look smacks on camera. Let's look smacks. Yeah, yeah, you know, you gotta put some Visine in your eyes, you know, make them as white as possible. You look more virile. We gotta look smacks right now. Where's my camera so I can see? Shit, I don't have a mirror. I need like a mirror to do this. Ow. Ah. Oh, it's in my eyeball. Read my message. Take notes, chat. Ah. Are my eyes white? Oh, white like the sun. And then it's eardrops. This will be painful. Can you draw Cloud providing for his family? Rick, did you hear about the Adobe Animate drama and then Adobe won't delete Animate but won't update it? I did see that. I'm glad they changed their mind because I know I'm on Flash CS3, but when I get a new work laptop, I work on a Mac. I make the cartoons on a Mac. The newer Macs don't support CS3 at all. So, you know, unless I hack it or something. So I was thinking of switching to Animate eventually when I start making my show. And then I got this fucking Twitter drama. Oh, Animate's dead. I'm like, no! What am I gonna do? But apparently they're not gonna delete it anymore. They're just gonna not update it, which is fine. You know, I don't need updates. I'm still on CS3. I haven't used an Adobe update in 15 years. That decision was gone in a flash. I see what you did there. Very clever. You could be a comedian like Jerry Seinfeld, the baby eater. Can you draw a holy shit? You know what? I think I can. Wait, let's start at the top. Coiled up and delicious. Oh, this song rules. I think you guys know where I'm going with this, chat. I think you know where I'm going with this. What else? Well, what else is the Pope? What does he have like this? Copy paste. It's a holy shit. A cross. What's like popish? He's like a snowman. It's a snowman, guys. It's a snowman. What's up, BMG? What else? What else can we do? Snow Poop Pope. Can you draw N for murder drones getting shot by Ralsei from Deltarune? Morty, stop spamming Rig to draw autism type shit. Rig will get to draw it if he has the time to do it. I fucking hate Deltarune. I fucking hate murder drones. I fucking hate has-been. Oh, Rick, you know what? I agree with you. That's all gay shit. Please draw a taco. That's some straight shit right there. That is super straight. One taco coming right up. Is the taco from South Park? I'm a taco, please don't fucking eat me. Filled with poo-poo. You know, not a bad taco. For like a 1-second drawing, it's really not that bad. Alright, who's eating the taco? Who's eating the taco, guys? Have you been to Casa Bonita? No, Adrian, I wish. I really would like to go before it goes bankrupt. Are my eyes white yet? Are they white yet? I think they are. I think the looks maxing worked. Cartman. Maybe Gandalf. Rigby. Oh, Rigby's good. You like how I did that? How I fucking just... What are these teeth? What are these teeth? It's a very weird way to hold a taco. That's good. Keep drawing. Make him fatter. Make him thicker. I need Thickbee. I need Thickbee on screen right now. I'm glad I can draw Rigby from memory, because I've been working so hard on that regular show cartoon. And get in my mouth. Dude, I will not get in your mouth, dude. Stop talking. Now this is a true masterpiece. Draw Cream the Rabbit playing with a gun. Rigby is not old enough to be that flabby. This is Rigby post-time skip. He just becomes a taco eater. Yay, a face reveal. This is like, what, my 8th face reveal? You must be new here. Well, I have we did it on the 2nd channel. It's at the end of my rotoscope montage video. The wheel, let's do a few more. It's still early, right? When did I start? Before we do the wheel, when did this stream start? Started at about 8:15-ish. It's only been like 30 minutes. Can you draw murder drones? And no, I'm not gonna draw murder drones right now. Stuff like murder drones and has-been, I'm sorry, that's gotta be a paid donation. That's gotta get on the wheel. Draw Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Mom shaking hands. What does a handshake look like? Like a handshake. Well, I don't even know what these people look like. This is Miss Pac-Man? And this is Pac-Mom? I don't know, what the fuck does Pac-Mom look like? Get out of here, you poo! I feel like what Pac-Mom would have like a beehive haircut or something. This is Pac-Mom? Pac-Mom wears a fedora? What? Not my Pac-Mom. Too much? Too inappropriate? She has a gun behind her. I read that after I drew. She has a gun behind her back. Not anymore. She's not hiding it. Let's see. Let's do a few more freebies, and then we'll do the wheel. Draw a very controversial ghost? What does that mean? Draw Bill Gates lying about Epstein in an interview? Oh my god. I had a dream, dude. I had a freaking dream last night. I had a dream I had to save Stephen Hawking from like a zombie apocalypse. Like the world was overrun with some sort of virus. It was like a rage virus. And I remember I got to the top of this like giant skyscraper and not Bill Gates, Stephen Hawking was like, and I like picked him up like a baby, and the cure for the virus was his tears. So I was like I was like a mercenary. I had guns. I was like an agent. I was to extract him and bring him home. And I have fucking Stephen Hawking and guns, and I'm like running through shooting people. And then at one point, Stephen Hawking was like, "You have to go." And he cried into a vial, like fucking Snape. He cried into a vial and he gave me his tears. But it was a dream. So like, he gave me the vial and I couldn't close it because it was so complicated. It was dreamlike. It was like a rubber band. And it was crazy, dude. And I put the vial in my pocket, and my pocket started getting wet. And I'm like, no, the tears, I'm losing his tears. It was so crazy. It sounds like Reddit fan fiction. Sumdeath Jr., that's beautiful. Pac-Mom is a replacement for Miss Pac-Man because Namco lost the right to her because At Games wants money if Namco wants her, so they need to make a new pack. Oh, so it was like a copyright thing. Can you draw Link so pissed off he's a volcano? I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling inspired for this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This poop is always in the way. I don't know where I'm going with this. Can you draw the backpack and map from Dora the Explorer, but it's the map of Little St. James? I forgot how to get to my island. Somebody call Dora.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like that. I like his head. I don't know what to do with his body.
Like, what the fuck? Zelda, god damn it!
That's fine. Zach Hadel should hire you for Smiling Friends because you are quite talented to draw funny designs. You know what's funny? I did actually apply at one point. But I was too lazy to like draw anything, so I just copied and pasted. I copied and pasted like funny screenshot faces from my cartoons, and I just sent those. I'm like, hey, I drew some of these. I drew all of these, actually. Draw Donkey Kong strangling Princess Peach. Draw the ghost in a very on-the-nose clothing that can't be described on stream. What are you trying to like? What is that? You want one of these?
I am a ghost. Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Is that what you're saying? Halloween. Save it for the Halloween stream. Draw Marks from Kirby Superstar. I don't remember who Marks is. Draw Gex smoking PCP with Chester Cheeto. Draw Eric Cartman sitting Tweety? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, Marks is the little is he the one that looks like this, kinda? This is from memory. This is from memory. Oh. Is that Marks? Yeah, that's him. I knew it! I'm not entirely foolish. He has cool boots. I don't know if he has boots. I can't remember. He has wings, right? He has like bat wings. Get that ghost out of here. Honestly, looks kind of cool. His wings are his arms. Well, what if he has both? What if he wants to fly and jacket at the same time? Marks is a ball with shoes. Wings made of hexagons? That sounds familiar. I always thought they were like demon wings. New stream reel? What does that mean? Wheel. It's time for the wheel. Are you guys ready for the wheel? I'm seeing wheel requests. Draw iCarly getting cyberbullied. I think it's time for the wheel. Let's do it. Let me shrink some of these. Wow, we were all the way down there? I really like, I like the gnome eating the grape. He's already tiny. Whoa. All right, let's do it. Let's spin the wheel. Zoom in to like 200. Why are you here? Why are you gay? All right, so for anyone new, this is what we do now. It's still Christmas. We still got the Christmas background. We spin the wheel 3 times. These are all donations. Anytime you donate, you get on the wheel. You get an equal shot to get picked as anyone else. You donate, you get on the wheel. I spin it 3 times. We get 3 options, and then I make a poll in chat, and you guys vote for the one you want to see. The ones that don't get chosen go right back on the wheel, and we spin again after it's drawn. So let's do it. Let's spin number 1. Oh! Oh! All right. Let me get the poll set. That's Kenny South Park punches Mickey Mouse, Knuckles watches. Kenny punches Mickey, Knuckles watches. I'm gonna put Knuckles Watka because there's not enough room to type all that. All right, spin number 2. Put that back on the wheel. Spin number 2! You misspelled the shit out of that. Dude, I do these when I'm drawing. I have to like stop, I have to tab over. Hassan Piker as Shaggy zapping Scooby-Doo. Hassan as Shaggy zapping Scooby. All right, and spin number 3. Let me just put that back on. Spin number 3. Emma Frost ripping Andy Alphys in half. Emma Frost ripping... that's not gonna fit. I'm gonna put Andy in half. Alright, poll is up. You guys choose. Who is Andy Alpha? Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw the name Emma Frost and I'm like, this is gonna be followed by something I don't know. I don't even know who Emma Frost is. I thought she would... I'm thinking of Emma Stone. Is that the actress? All right, let's see. Yeah, the one I thought, the one that I thought was gonna win is winning currently. She is the mutant from X-Men. I don't know, man. I watched X-Men. I don't remember Emma Frost. I remember Storm, Wolverine, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Rogue, Professor X, Magneto, the Frog Kid, the Sasquatch Kid, Mr. Freeze, Gambit. Was Gambit an X-Men? I thought Gambit was Channing Tatum. Beast? Yeah, Mr. Beast. Quicksilver. No, that's the Silver Surfer. You're thinking of the Silver Surfer. That's from Megamind, the 4 Megaminds. The fantastic Megaminds and the Quick Surfer. Iceman. No, Iceman is from the Incredibads. Gambit is the French guy. Metro Man. Who would win, Metro Man or Invincible's dad? All right, I'm ending the poll. It's pretty overwhelming. Hassan as Shaggy zapping Scooby-Doo is the winner. Let me just get that off the wheel. Now you guys see how the wheel works. And let's go back to the stream. And let me pull in some references. My god, dude, this fucking guy, he's so fucking ugly. Just for quick reference, the first thing that pops up on Google. Wait, where?
Hey guys, taking a selfie from within my fifth Lamborghini. Down with the capitalists. Down with the capitalists so I may buy one more Lamborghini.
This guy is the bad kind of autistic. Do a Tomater impression. What does Tomater say?
Now you might be a redneck if Lightning McQueen sharded on you.
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to draw this. I cannot look at this guy's face. He has the most like look at those eyes, dude. Demonic. Scooby-Doo. Come on, I need a palate cleanser. Give me a good Scooby.
Like Scoob, stay in your spot.
That was a beautiful impression of Mater. Rosalina Bob, thank you for the $2. Kenny from South Park getting a kiss from Miss Bellum from Powerpuff Girls. How can I draw that? How can she give a kiss if I can't see her face? Let me add it. Kenny South Park kiss from Miss Bellum. Why do they look similar? Dude, Hassan Piker is living proof that demons walk among us. Look at those eyes, dude. He literally has the eyes from the fucking meme. You know that meme where it's like this, right? Hold on, I'll draw the meme. Where it's like... It's like these eyes want to kill you. Run. Like the meme is like, if you see this eye, run. But it's like this eye is like wants to kill you. He has the wants to kill you eye. He has soulless eyes. He looks like Ian from Smosh. Three whites is deranged. Oh yeah, if you see like the 3 whites of the eye or something where it's like this. Or what is it? It's like 1, 2, 3. Zap Brannigan. Don't insult Ian from Smosh like that. Alright, Hassan Piker, let's do it. He's shocking Scoob. Now, maybe I'll... You know what? It's just a sketch. We'll start with just a sketch. I'm trying to think of, like, how to articulate his eyes. Oh, wait, but he's Shaggy. He's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Hold on, I need to get Shaggy in here. What did you do when you turned 18? When I first turned 18? You know, this is a great start. I did that like without even thinking. I was just like squiggling. That could be his fucked up nose. He has kind of those big Turkish ears. Run, these ears want to kill you. These ears want to kill you. Shaggy already kind of has the black soulless eyes. Do dot eyes. Yeah, I was thinking doing the dot eyes. Oh, that's good. That's good. He looks Turkish. This is the most Turkish guy I've ever drawn. Give him gigantic all black eyes. I don't know, I kind of like them smaller. He looks more psychopathic. And then, like, what should his hair be? Should it be Shaggy's hair? Is that what we're doing? Oh god, what have I done? Was this yours? Oh, you said the dot eyes. Wait, he's over 18? I thought you were 17. I'm 17. Oh, yeah, I'm 17. Oh my god. Holy shit, I'm young again. His hair looks like a Lego piece you could pop off. Yeah, it does! He has like a Lego hairstyle. Wait. I got one. He's got one of these. It won't focus. He's got one of these. Yoink. 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 Hassan is balding, definitely. 100% confirmed. He's like fucking 40 years old. His head isn't small enough. Oh yeah, he has a tiny head. Maybe, okay, so his body could be like this. Thank you, Asinator, for the $10. Markiplier in Iron Lung, soy face pointing at something scary on the submarine camp. Oh my god. That is fantastic. I want to see that movie. I'm so curious about that movie. Markiplier soy facing at Iron Lung screen. I added it to the wheel. Is that Lego Harry Potter? That was Lego Harry Potter. The Haymater bit. Draw an alternate version where he's bald with a Lego figure stud on his head. How about this? We can do something a little creative here. Maybe it won't just be a sketch. Okay, that's like the default head. He kind of has his beard and shit. Okay, so now watch this. What's his hair? What is he gonna have Shaggy's hair? It's getting too real. You know what's even more real? Watch, I'm gonna make a really tiny line. You ever notice how like Lego heads kind of have like the it's almost like they have the 3D print, like the line, like you can kind of see. You'd see where like the plastic is cut off. It's flying off. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Watch. Okay, so if I do this, I can convert it to a group, and then I can do this. Right? Let's draw it here. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. It's like a Lego. Here, wait. It's literally like an on and off Lego hairstyle. But actually, wait, I can do better. Because I could draw it like this. It looks like a Lego version of Andrew Tate. He kinda does. Let's see. But doesn't his hair, like, doesn't it normally look like this? Like, he kind of has it up? His hairline receding? That is nutty. Jordan Wheeler, thank you for the $5. Tow Mater with a very hateful glare at Cybertruck while holding his seatbelt as a belt for his wheels. Dude, Cars Cybertruck, that is a good idea. Yeah, I should make a Cars cartoon. Tow Mater, hateful glare at Cybertruck, holding his seatbelt as a belt for his wheels. What do you mean by that? The seatbelt is inside of him. Holding seatbelt as belt for wheels. Remember Pixar Planes? No, Planes was Disney. It wasn't Pixar. It was like a Disney homebrew.
Like Scoob, I'm gonna shock you now.
Hopefully this isn't a redundant question, but rigmarole. I was wondering if you plan on getting that new Tomodachi Life game. No. I'm not super into Nintendo anymore. I mean, it looks okay, but I don't really follow. My $800 sunglasses, please. And look, just like a Lego, he's customizable. We just take things off of him. Here, let's make the head movable too. He's basically gonna be animated. He's gonna be animated. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Are you gonna play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? If there's a great sale, I will. If that game hits $20, I'll get it. That's my price for gay. That's my. When you go woke, I am not paying full price. You are not getting all of the money. If you're gonna have a gay scene, and then if you're gonna have like a Muslim guy preach about how backwards your society is, then you know, you're gonna have to pay the fee. Snapping the belt at the bad child. Oh, like this? Like that? So Mater's gonna be like, yeah, like, oh, between his wheels, because they're his hands. So he's like, slapping the belt. Pirate it. I mean, maybe, right? Maybe. I don't mind buying it, but not full price. Crash Team Racing is 10 times better than Mario Kart. You know, as a single player game, I agree. As a single player experience, yeah. But there's something about Mario Kart where it's just a good party game. You have friends over, you order like a pizza, maybe you're drinking or whatever. Someone's like, let's play some Mario Kart. No one's gonna say no. It is not Smash Brothers, because there's always the one asshole who kills everyone. But Mario Kart is fine. Wait, his head, you know what? We can just do this. This is, okay. This is the shock button. You know what? I don't like that hand. I feel like you'd have, like, witch fingers. That is a Hassan hand. Nasty witch fingers. Nah, MC3 is just a bit better. What's MC3? Mario Kart 3? Have you played the new Dragon Quest demo? Dragon Quest is a game I would love to get into, but I've never really gotten into them. His tiny neck. His big body. I'm winging it here, you know. I'm not sketching it. This is not just a sketch. This is the final product.
Like Scoob.
This is wild. It looks so fucked up. Congrats on being a member for 4 months. You should play the Outlast Trials. Fun game. I did enjoy the first Outlast. This looks so wrong. This is what happens when I don't sketch, guys. If I don't do the just a sketch phase, we end up with some wonky shit. But it can be saved. There, that already looks better. That's, let's see. He's too wide. Mario Kart DS is fun. Dude, Mario Kart DS was so awesome. I remember you could play it with friends even if they didn't have the game. And our cafeteria in elementary school was, we would just play Mario Kart. You know what? He needs, like, the skips legs. Wearing my Gucci's. And you know what? You know what? He has a thick fucking neck. It doesn't feel like an accurate caricature when his neck is so thin. I feel like it's gotta be more like this. Yeah, that looks way more like him. See, are you guys learning tricks here? Tricks of the trade? Hassan the long way. He's too white. Why do I hear this every time I go outside? Thicker. Make his neck thicker. Okay. You asked for it. Thank you. Thank you. That's how you do it. All right, and he's shocking Scooby-Doo. He's not even Shaggy anymore. He's like barely Shaggy. There is no resemblance. Oh, he's also apparently he's really short in real life. Like someone said he wears high heels when he goes out. So let's adjust for realism. And he's shocking Scooby. Dude, I haven't drawn Scooby in so long. It's an industrial shock collar. Draw Mr. Sunshine from Undertale. I don't know what that is. Do you like my excuses? Chaotic. Dark forces are out for Mr. Do. What do you think of Ben's death in Scrubs? Who was Ben in Scrubs? Was that Brendan Fraser? I don't remember. I don't remember like character names in Scrubs. Please stop! Oh! You know, not bad. That is a really good Scooby. Don't lie to me right now. That is an excellent Scooby. This is a good sketch. This is a good one. Very good wheel. Very good wheel choice, guys. Green shirt, brown pants. I should color it, right? I should color it. We don't often color them, but why not? But if I'm gonna color it, I just gotta make sure all the lines connect so I'm not stuck anywhere. Alright. Hopefully everything connects here. Draw Mickey Mouse with an evil smile holding a Disney contract that says, I owned you. Can you draw Walter White but SpongeBob? That is actually a cool one. That could be fun. I might try that. Alright, let's see. Let's get Scooby colors. He's like a reddish brown. He's like this. Yeah, that's pretty. See what I mean? The lines don't connect. I knew it. See what I do for you guys? I color it. He's also brown, right? Like this color. Oh wait, his head is a different object. That means his neck is not connected. Like that. Not bad. Oh, not bad, guys. Not bad. It reminds me of Nikocado Avocado. Hey, he looks like Nikocado. Let's see, Shaggy's green shirt. It's like this. No! Damn it! Somewhere, somehow, his shirt does not connect. There it is. And then, brown shaggy pants. They're like brownish red, like that. It's not bad. It's really not bad. He has little elf boots for some reason. He looks like a gruffy AVGN. Oh, and then the shock collar, we can't forget. He has it on like full blast. Or you know what? It'd be funnier if we did like this, like, it's like critically red at the top. Like red, then like yellow. Big red button. And then the lightning bolts can be like yellow, like Pikachu. That's not bad. Scooby's eyes could be yellow too. Or no, Scooby's eyes should be like pink, like he's hurt. I'm so locked in, I'm locked in. Not bad. Scooby's gums, got him. Humans love big red buttons. It's so true. I have so many ideas for big red buttons, it's crazy. Here, hold on. Maybe we should just make his eyes white a little bit. Or you know what? No, the eyes should be like on his skin. I think that's good. We spent a while on that one, but it was pretty cool. Dance for me, Scooby. I'm a streamer. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Look how small we drew that. Alright, what's next? We're spinning the wheel. Good job. Draw Shrek watching Donkey standing. Yo, what's good? What's good, Ray Lal Q? You forgot Scooby's gums. No, I got his gums.
Scoob, say... Scooby, say capitalism is bad, okay? Say capitalism stinks, so I can get $8,000 from Jeff Bezos' Twitch company, okay? I'm streaming on Twitch, which is one of the most capitalist... it's owned by literally Jeff Bezos. He's technically writing, I get a 1099 form for my taxes every year, and at the top it says Jeff Bezos pays me.
Literally. You sound like Cartman.
At the top it says Jeff Bezos pays me.
Alright, we gotta spin. Spin number 1. Where is it? Number 1!
Capitalism, oh my god!
Eustace as a vampire. Now, that's simple, I like that. Alright, adding it to the poll. Eustace as a vampire. I'm spelling vampire the cool way. Just so you know. Heads up for when the poll drops. Number 2. Minions abolish capitalism.
Down with Bezos!
Barney drinking lots of bleach. Barney drinking bleach. Alright. I have an interesting idea in my head for that. Yeah, you got me cooking. Spin number 3. Oh, what's that? Mickey Mouse as a werewolf. Alright, polls up. Let's see what you guys decide. Mickey Unleashed. It's like Sonic. Which Barney? I'm pretty sure it was Barney the dinosaur. I'm pretty sure the guy made it sound like Barney. Minions start a communism revolt. We did that. We did Minions doing what is it? Red Dawn. We did that on one of these streams. Play Sonic Unleashed next stream. No, I will not play Sonic Unleashed. It better be Barney Rubble. You know what I was thinking? I'm surprised you said Barney the dinosaur or Barney from Flintstones, because I was also thinking of Barney from The Simpsons. Barney Gumble. Let's see, what is the poll at? Barney drinking bleach is pretty far ahead, but I'll give you guys some more time. Play the Outlast Trials, big man. It's baller. I mean, I'll try it. You know, I like scary games. Yeah. Have you heard the sad news about Masahiro Sakurai's pet cat? Dude, I know. I saw it's so heartbreaking. Like, that's happened to me with many pets in life, and you know, it's just sad. It's sad when, like, you know, your pet's like just not gonna make it. Gotta bounce, but could you draw Cream the Rabbit being an eldritch being while 2011X hides in fear? If you add it to the wheel, maybe you could have viewers join seeing as you can have 4 people total in a trial. Wait, really? Is Outlast Trials multiplayer? The Home Alone mother died. I didn't know that. That's new. I feel like Trump. This is my first time hearing this. Wow, that's really sad. She was a great woman. I like Photoshop Flowey. Barney Half-Life, Barney Dinosaur, Barney Rubble, and Barney Gumble all walk into a bar. They order bleach. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll here. Barney drinking bleach it is, but he won by almost 10%. So let me remove Barney drinking bleach. And that, you know, this should be easy. Let me pull up Barney. Let me get a pic of Barno. Barney Dinosaur. He looks kind of creepy. Now that I'm looking at him, he has like eyelashes and shit. Bro, they did not fucking millennialify. Look at what the millennials did to my Barney. Look at what the millennials did to fucking Barney. So evil. Dude, he looks kind of creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. The ugly Sonic of children's media. Oh, they did, Rig. They did. Oh, what's up, Nadine? I didn't even see you. Oh, I did see you. I just didn't realize that was you. Those, I know, right? Like, his eyes are so... He literally has Hassan Piker's eyes. These eyes want to kill you. Okay, Barney drinking bleach. I kind of have like a fucked up scary idea for this. I kind of have a really fucked up scary idea. I don't know if you guys can handle it. This is gonna be just a sketch for right now. I will probably clean it up. But like, I was gonna make like his fucking mouth like melting. His mouth is melting from the bleach. It's gonna look scary. My mind is too twisted and freaked up. Hey Rick, did you watch the Dinosaurs TV show? That ending is so messed up. I never watched the show, but I have seen the ending. It's so weird, he has like these fucking holes for his tiny hands. I learned it. How do I make his mouth fucked up at? Like, it's gotta be melting. No, this is so bad. It's all foamy. Ugh! Sick! Purple Starfish, congrats. 11 months. Almost a year. Almost an annual membership. His skull. His skull is showing. Alright, that's just a sketch. That's just a sketch. Let's, do this with like a thick marker. Not too thick. Mmm, tasty bleach. Daddy needs whitened teeth. This shit's 200% pure, kids. Now let Daddy drink his cleaning supplies. Okay, his skin is like melting here. His skull is exposed. His top teeth are fine. Oh, I have a funny story. I have a funny story about Barney. My mom thought I went crazy when I was like 4 years old because I had a stuffed Barney doll. And when you squeezed it, it had a talk box in it. And it would be like, I love you. I love you. And I had a giant toy bin full of toys. And one night, he was like at the bottom of the toy bin, and I guess something was squeezing him down. And he was just going, I love you, all fucking night. And I was like 4 years old. And I remember it drove me crazy. And I went to a desk and I grabbed scissors and I cut Barney open and I ripped out the talk box. And my mom was like, you killed Barney! You cut him open! You cut him open! And I was like, he wouldn't shut up. You know, a man needs his sleep, mother. Serial killer, same. Yeah, I know I'm not the only one who did something like that. Those Furby toys are scary as fuck. Rig, were you in those files? I did to Barney what Epstein did to everyone else. I love you. I love you. You raped him? I know, I had no affiliations with Barney. We had no sexual affiliations. Oh, disgusting. Too locked in for this one. Too much detail. Rig, recommend a good book. You're barking up the wrong tree. Honestly, you know what? Read Plato's Republic. Or you know what? If you want like fiction, read Brave New World. You destroyed that Barney toy like Sid from Toy Story. I was experimenting. Oh, why is his eye down there? What the fuck? I feel like Robert Kirkman from Invincible. He always draws nasty shit like this. Oh no, he doesn't draw. Never mind, he doesn't draw his comics. He just writes them. Good music right here. It's good music right here. The gore does look very Invincible-esque. Yeah, it's like someone gets punched in Invincible, and their face just turns to that. Wait, I wanna look something up. I wanna look something up. I wanna make this authentic. What is the Clorox font? It's Helvetica? Doubt it. Doubt it. That's not bad. That's foul. That's did you expect that? Barney drinking bleach to look so fucked up? I don't think you'll be seeing the pearly gates of heavens for killing an innocent toy. I kept the Barney skin. I felt so bad, I kept like this empty husk of Barney's skin in the toy box. I didn't feel good about killing Barney, I just wanted to sleep. Oh no. Oh my god, I got so scared. I was like, where are they? Where's everything we drew? All right, spin the wheel. What do you guys think? Spin the wheel some more? There it is. Remember to save the sketches. No, I don't save them. I always delete the sketches. What is that? That's from last stream. Get that out of here. Give Eustace another chance. We'll see. It's up to Destiny. It's up to not the streamer. He's just as bad as Hassan Shaggy. All right, spin number 1. Oh, I clicked on the stream instead of the actual wheel. You should draw Roger Smith as the Stein Man. Roger Smith? Roger, you mean, oh, Roger the alien? Rick and Pearl steal Steven's gifts, let it snow. Did we do that? No, we didn't. No. I don't think we did that. Rick and Pearl steal Steven's gifts. We spun it, but we didn't vote for it. Okay, spin number 2. Number 2. Markiplier. Oh, see? This always happens. We always get a donation from today. I'm gonna put Marky Moo Soy Face at Iron Lung. Okay. And spin number 3. Yeah, we did. Did I draw it? Did I draw Rick and... No, I never drew... I haven't drawn Pearl in a while. That's how I know. Prince and Princess kissing. Clash of Clans. Prince and Princess kissing. Clash of Clans. Or I'm just gonna put Clash. It doesn't fit. Poll begin. And while you guys vote, tell me about your day. What'd you guys do today? I did nothing but work and twerk. Markiplier died again. Markiplier dies like every year. Did you guys notice that? Been sick. You're still sick? I'm still a little sick. I feel it. I still feel it. While you guys vote, I'm gonna grab a cold Wawa. I will BRB. Let me put a BRB up. Wait, where is it? Not there. Zoom in. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna get a cold Wawa. You guys don't count to like 20 million or nothing. $20 million? What? You guys counted that fast? What the hell? We did it, Jeans. We did it. Have you guys seen that meme? You're the youngest person alive.
My name is Ewan. I'm 4 years old.
Have you ever watched One Piece? I did. I watched One Piece several times. But I never got far. When I was a kid, you know what's crazy? One Piece was out in Greece as a Greek dub before it was in America. Like, before it got syndicated by 4Kids. I knew One Piece existed before anyone else, like, as a child. And I loved it. When I was a kid, anytime I was in Greece, I'm like, One Piece! But in Greece, it was called Drake and the Treasure Chase. So I'd be like, Drake! I want to see Drake! I want to see Drake! And they all had fucking fake-ass names. Drake, Blackjack, Zoro was Blackjack, Usopp was Gus, Nami was Bonnie, which I think is a better name than Nami. So it was Gus, Bonnie, Drake, Blackjack, Sanji was Sam, and Chopper, I think Chopper was called like Baby or something. And in Greece, it only got as far as Chopper. Like, once the Chopper arc was done, there were no more episodes when I was a kid. Were they race swapped? No, it was Drake and the Treasure Chase. You know what? I'm gonna play the intro. It's so fucking Kino. Pull it up. Jarvis, pull up One Piece Greek intro. Here, hold on. Let me pull it up. Look how good this is. I'll turn it up. I'll blast it. Oh, the green screen! It's still green screen! With Drake and his friends together. Drake! Drake! Going on the ocean with my pirate ship. Drake the captain. With his pirate flag. We're gonna get to the red line, that's our goal. We'll kill the bad guys. We'll kill them immediately. With our minds and our strength. Captain Drake! Drake! Let's go, kids! In unknown waters. Drake! Drake's not afraid. He's wise. Drake! It's just so good. You can't deny it. You cannot deny it's incredible. Drake! 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 It goes so hard when you're a kid. Rig, do you smoke weed? No, that was all not on weed. Alright, the poll is done, by the way. We got Marky Moo, soy facing at Iron Lung. Make your Drake anime cartoon in the channel. Dude, me and my friends, because One Piece is never ending, they said, we came up almost with like a draft for a One Piece parody that I would make, where I just write the ending to One Piece myself, but I act as if I've never seen One Piece and I've only seen the Greek version, so they're just like, Drake, you finally made it to the red line, and Blackjack, use your swords.
Don't worry, Gus is gonna snipe them. Gus is here.
And it's just like they're all using their wrong names, and I think the final villain was gonna be Captain Dracumelios, and he has a mouse named Pencil. Like, it's the most absurd shit. Have you watched the Iron Lung movie yet? No, I haven't seen it yet. Markiplier has a popular soy jack. I know, I was gonna use it. So we need him soy jacking at Iron Lung, but I don't like. Let's pull up some references. Markiplier soy jack. I'll make my own version of it. I know, I'm gonna use the base model here, but I'll make my own version. Soy jack, I'm gonna do pointing soy jack, because that's a good one. Make it happen. Have you ever played the Iron Lung game? No, I didn't even know what it was till the movie was announced. I'm typing Iron Lung game. Like, I don't really know anything about the game, so I don't Like, what would he be pointing at? Something on the screen? Like this. Okay. I kind of... You see things on the screen, I guess? So he would be pointing at the screen? Okay, wait, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta do it right. You're in a submarine and you take pictures. At the end, something spooky happens and you die. Sounds like every horror game. It's a submarine game. I did know that. I know you're on a submarine and you like... You're only on a submarine. Okay, let's do... Hold on, if we're gonna soy jack, we gotta zoom in. Soy jacks are basically rotoscopes. Have you played Subnautica? I have not, but I've watched people play it. Subnautica is pretty cool. He has SpongeBob teeth. That's good. That is so good. He's locked in. Of course I'm locked in. I'm drawing a soy jack. Of course I'm locked in. It's so funny that there's a whole online community dedicated to soy jack. It's funny, but sometimes people go too far. Dude, I cannot believe Soy Jack Party is real. It's so awesome. I have a friend who's like super into it. I think Soy Jack Party is like a necessary evil. It's like it's putting all like the cringe people in their place. This is good. Hello everyone, my name's Markiplier, and today we're at the bottom of the sea looking for the One Piece and Drake's pirate ship.
Drake and his friends together.
We'll do the refraction of his glasses that make his head look tiny right there. Locked in. Locked in. Oh, what the F? Too uncanny. Honestly, he looks awesome. That is okay. Come on, guys. Come on. You got to give me some credit there. That is a great soy jack. Is this going to be posted on Twitter? I don't know, maybe. He has the Asian buck teeth. Yeah, he kind of does. He looks so cool. Why does he look so cool? Oh, he's showing his crotch cleavage. This could have been a World War II propaganda poster for the US. Give him stretch marks. I like that he got the gut tuck. Is not soy. He's very accurate. Soy Jack Plier. Bro, is this Macromedia Flash that UI got some age to it? It's Flash CS3. I think that's like the first version after it was bought after Adobe bought Macromedia. What's on the screen? Like fish bones? Scoob and Hassan on screen. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know what the inside of a submarine looks like. I don't even know why there's a screen. I don't know, this is iron lung. This is what iron lung is. This is what it looks like in the submarine. The little window. I'm locked in, you could tell. It's all coming so naturally. I envy Markiplier's work. Good Five Nights at Freddy's right now. Creative liberties. This is the inside of a submarine. Creative liberties. It's the iron lung. Kinda looks like he's in the chum bucket. Yeah, he's screaming at Karen. That's good. That was a good one. I like that one. How did that start? Wait, that wasn't even a sketch. We didn't even sketch that. Get to the next wheel. Yeah, he's on the Ocean Gate submarine. Markiplier is legendary. He did all this shit by himself. I agree. I think it's super cool what he did. Draw Darkiplier as Cobson. That'd be fucking awesome. All right, let's do one more wheel. One more wheel we see. Oh, the wheel is moved over. There we go. This is Rigamarole's best work. Every week it's my best work. Spin number 1. Please be Toe Mater. We'll see. Sans, Curb Stomping Gojo, Jimmy Neutron watches in horror. It's a lot to type for the poll. Sans, Kill, Gojo, Jimmy, Neutron, sees. So, that fit perfectly. Spin number 2.
Got a blast.
Geo versus N for murder drones. Geo versus N murder drones. And then spin number 3. Number 3. Why is there always someone watching? I know! Why? It's always like 2 characters kill each other and someone watches. Wario opening up a Somali leering center, getting filthy rich. I remember that. That was last week. Wario opening up Somali... I'm just gonna put Somali daycare. Getting rich is obvious. Alright. Poll... activate. Give you guys some time to mull it over. Let's go Wario. Oh my god, the Wario one's going crazy. Should he wear blackface to make it more convincing? Yeah, that one is far ahead. That one is so far ahead. No, what do you mean? I'm Wario, but I am wearing shoe polish. I need to be a convincing Somalian. Rig, thoughts on the US nuclear treaty ending? I don't have bad thoughts about it. They're probably just gonna draft a new one. I feel like that's one of the most overhyped things people are talking. Like, it's one of the most overhyped things of the current news cycle. Everyone's saying do the face. Or no, Indro is the only one saying it. I feel like we'll draft a new nuclear treaty, or we'll just, I don't know, we'll just keep building nukes, I guess. Do it, do it. I'll do it at the end. I'll draw Wario, then I'll paint over his face. This is most def a recession indicator. Speaking of recession indicator, I'm watching crypto right now. It's going retarded. People think Epstein invented Bitcoin, and they're like, Bitcoin is crashing, and they're using Epstein as FUD to like further keep people out of Bitcoin. Rig, how much money subs to get you to see the Millennium movie? If someone, the cost of the ticket is like 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks. So for 100, if someone donates 100, I'll go see the movie. I am gonna see the Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie next week. That's gonna be fun. I got my tickets. There's so many conspiracy theories going around, kinda sad. I don't know if they're even conspiracy theories anymore. I feel like conspiracy theorists are vindicated. Oh yeah, it turns out we are being run by a bunch of people who eat babies. It turns out they were right all along. I try to warn you guys. Mario Saves Hollywood was a warning. I tried to tell everyone early. I'm not gonna see the new Jackass movie. I didn't even know there was a new Jackass movie. Alright, Wario Somali Daycare overwhelmingly won. We're gonna move on to that. Let me take that off the list. Okay, this one I feel like I'm gonna need a sketch. But I don't need references, because I can draw Wario pretty confidently. He's just soy jacking at the Somali daycare. It's just pointing at it. I did this. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm good, how are you? I love this song. I love this playlist. Lock it in. I always forget how to draw their damn hats. Fuck Shadman, all my homies are nailing him on the cross. What made you bring Shadman up? Rick, could Epstein have founded Newgrounds? That would explain Shadman's continued presence and the existence of Friday Night Funkin'. Just kidding. Dude, we should go on the government website and type in Newgrounds. We should type in the email search, see what happens. That's a, you know, that's a pretty good Wario. You know what? This is too sterile. It's got to be. I want it to be a bouncy, fun house. This is too big. No windows, of course. Just a brick building with no windows. Not a single child anywhere near the building. There should be like fake children. Oh, it's a broom under the shirt. It's a broom. Look, that child's leering. He's leering thanks to Wario. It's a bag of garlic. Cardboard cutouts of children. Is that Balloon Boy? It kind of is. Let's see, let's clean it up. Whoa, why is this here? I'm locked in for this. Dude, that is a good Wario. You can't even lie. That is an incredible Wario. Don't lie. Wario Stein. No one is lying. No one is lying. It's a great Wario. Don't listen to the lies. I kind of like when Wario's head's pointy like that. That's a little too pointy. Oh, Wario, you put on a few pounds. Wario is Guy Fieri. It's just a sketch. It's not a sketch anymore. It's real. That's a great little Wario. There, we'll call that done. I'm getting EP. I want to do a little Q&A. I was really quiet for that. I was locked in. I know I'm not gonna put blackface on him. His face looks too good. Mario really out here looking out after the youths of the future. One more wheel? No, I'm too eepy. I'm sick. I'm getting over my sickness. Little Titanic, you just got here. It's already over. I started at like 8:15. It's been almost 3 hours. But I can show you what we did. We had some good ones tonight. We had Wario's Leering Center, his fake daycare. This one's one of my favorites. This one's good. Markiplier Iron Lung. Barney drinking bleach. I really like this one too, this colored one. Hassan Piker as Shaggy, zapping Scooby. Here, wait, let me, I like that. I'm gonna make it big. Get that over here. Some excellent one. I love the gnome eating the grape. This little wizard with a shotgun. Like we did a lot today. Little bug guy. Link getting so mad his head blows up. Fantastic. This guy from Kirby. This little ghost. Overall, very good stream. Very good. Look at that. Oh, he's behind me. He's behind me. Very good. Get the Q&A. Let's get the Q&A going. Where is it? it over here like that. Whoa, I can whoa, whoa, whoa! Move that out of the way. All right, what's up, guys? What's up? Oh, sorry if I was a little too locked in for those last few. Are you interested in ever making a cartoon pilot? I'm very interested, and I'm in the process of it. I'm in the process. Make the font red. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Where is it? Is that better? Looks too menacing. What do you think of Sweeney's thoughts on Ice from the Grammys? Sweeney? Are you talking about Billie Eilish? I think what she said was retarded. You're a celebrity. None of this affects you. I hate when celebrities talk about politics. Like, they don't know what the price of milk is, you know? Not really a question, but it's my first time catching your live stream. Wait, I keep always forgetting to do this. Let me put the, let me put you guys in front of the camera so I'm not looking away the whole time. There we go. Now I'm like looking at you, you know? It's more proper. It's more proper. So you said not a question, but you like my cartoons? Wait, what the? I lost it. Your drawings are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Hey Rig, less of a question. I sent you a DM on X about the Discord YouTube channel invite not working. Not a big deal, but I thought you should know. You know what? I'll take care of it right now. Let me see. I'll just send you an invite to the Discord because I can clearly see you're a member. Wait, Purple Starfish? Have you really not been in the Discord yet? What the hell? Wait, are you in the Discord, Purple Starfish, and you're just telling me this because you couldn't figure out how to solve it for that one guy? Because I just read it. It said it's busted right now. But I don't know how I would fix that. I'll look into it after the stream. I'm gonna go into like the member settings on YouTube and make sure it still is there. Was there ever a full version of the song used in the Crash Bandicoot animation? That is the full song in that cartoon. It is not... I wanted to do a full version, because I know I could do it better now, but I just haven't. More Parappa. Both. I would always forget to accept the invite, and I tried to help that guy. Well, first of all, let me send you an invite. Because you've been a member forever, and I didn't realize it didn't work. Invite to server. Copy. Okay, I sent you your invite. What is the current number of wheel donations? 93. There's 93 things on the wheel right now. Almost at the big 100. Almost there. That's impressive. That is a lot of donations. Do you still remember the Lone Road Treasure? Head down to the altar door. Oh yeah, for Resident Evil, just make sure you're there. I'm gonna go back that way, but make sure you're there if you want me to get everything. What do you think of Hollywood being scared of Iron Lung winning this year? I love it. I have been saying this for years. We need to enter a transitional phase out of green screen soundstage billion-dollar movies run by Hollywood, made by Hollywood, for Hollywood. You know, take all of that shit and just like take those billions of dollars, break them up, and give an individual, a creative individual, like $10 million. Instead of doing 300 million for one movie, or 500 million, or whatever, with marketing and all that shit, give several people just 10 million each to make their own movies. And I know he funded it himself, but I'm saying maybe they can see that you don't need this bloated contraption of Hollywood to make movies that people want to see. You know, if someone gave me even like 2 million, maybe less, I don't know, I could make an interesting movie. I have several ideas for movies. But, you know, movies do cost money. I can't just make a movie for free. I would need to, like, because if you're gonna have actors and stuff, it's like you're gonna be taking up their time. You can't just say do it for free. You know, if you want editing, you can't just say do it for free. You know, you gotta pay these people, but you can do it for a reasonable amount of money. Most of these A-lister actors, most of the budget is like, yeah, well, we wanted Channing Tatum, and Channing Tatum wanted $90 million to work for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of filming, and then he's gone. 90 million. It's retarded. I don't know why I said Channing Tatum. I'm like, who's more expensive? The Rock, you know? Who are the big ones? Just play all the characters yourself. You're gonna see this happen with AI. AI is gonna get good enough where people are gonna start doing that, and it's gonna be good. You know, maybe it'll look a little janky, but if the story's good, it's better than fucking Marvel Heroes or whatever. What was that Marvel movie that came out with Kumail Nanjiani? Morbius, yeah. Tom Hanks. I don't think Tom Hanks has been in much. When's the next draw stream? It'll probably be next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was late this week because I got sick, but I like to do it. I said last stream, I'm liking the Tuesday draw, Saturday game. I'm gonna game again on Saturday. Barney Dono got chosen. Yeah, it's there. There he is drinking bleach right there. Wait, finger that way. For movies to technically break even, they have to gross over 20 million over the budget cost of the movie. Yeah, and it's insane. Especially in this environment of like, you know, there's so much streaming, so much like, I want to watch movies at home. I don't want to go to the theaters. Theaters suck. Like, you can't spend 500 million on a movie anymore because less people are going to theaters. You know, even me, there's movies I want to see, and part of me is like, I'd rather watch them at home on my couch. I have surround sound, so, you know, I have a theater experience in my home. I always end up watching these when I do my homework. It's homework slop. Dude, that's what, when I was in college, I would do the same thing. I would do homework and watch streams. Play Marvel Rivals. Never, not once. Movie night at Rig stream when? Dude, I would love to stream a movie and we watch a movie together. I just don't know if I could get away with that. Do you pirate movies? I don't. I don't pirate movies. I don't even do streaming services. I just rent a movie I want to see. Because at this point in time, dude, I'm a movie guy. I've seen almost every good movie I've seen at least once. Every classic, I've seen them all once. So now I'm at the point where it's like, if there's a movie I see that I want to see that I haven't seen, or even if I want to rewatch a movie, I go on Amazon, I pay $2.99 and I watch the movie. I rent it for 48 hours. You know, it's because I don't watch movies every single day. If I watch movies every single day, it would add up. But I watch movies like... I watch maybe four or five movies a month. So that's like, what, $15 a month? That's less than HBO. That's less than Netflix. So I'm saving money in the long run. Just make and upload an entire movie on Newgrounds. Analog horror stuff, bro. I do want to... I gotta find a time to stream it. Rig, I just joined. What did I miss? You missed the whole stream. We're in the Q&A, my friend. Udik, it's nice to see you. What was the streamer you would watch for draw streams? It was kind of just random. I mean, like, Oni, back in the day, Oni used to stream occasionally. Who else? Like, some of the Newgrounds guys, they never had consistent stream schedules, though. I would end up just, like, rewatching their streams. Like, I would put on, like, the VOD of like, all of their streams or whatever. And I would just listen to that. What's the oldest donation on the wheel? I don't know if I can check. They're not really in order. Because I hit shuffle once, so they're not in order. I would say one of the older ones... Super Mega doing a podcast with the Minions. That one's pretty old. I'm looking at some of these. Yeah, that's the oldest one I could think of. Were you ever gonna do a modded multiplayer server for Project Zomboid? We will eventually. We will eventually. Sleepy Cabin was my study streams. Yeah, that too. Sleepy Cabin was coming out while I was in college. So I did listen to that a lot in college. Rig, you should do a Half-Life stream next. Replay the original and then play Half-Life 2 or Half-Life... Or then play Black Mesa to feel the original in a modern style. I think I would play Black Mesa first, because I've played the original. When are you going to bring back the streams you took down? I should just put them back up. I got paranoid and I took them down because, you know, I flashed some airsoft, you know, weapons. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if, like, that's against the rules or not. So just to be safe, I took the whole stream down. But then I was on Ricky Berwick's stream, and Ricky said it's fine. And then so I flashed an airsoft on his stream, and he said it was fine. So I should just put them back up. I don't think it's a big deal. Guns. I mean, my whole thing is I want to normalize them. You know, I think gun ownership should be normalized. I grew up in New York, so I thought guns were so foreign to me, and I was like, I didn't dislike guns, but they were just so foreign. I didn't know any. Well, I did. Eventually in high school, I did find out my friend's dad had guns, and he was so cool. He was like, "Oh, you want to play with it? Hey, you want to play with this?" But before that, they're very foreign to me. But it's like they shouldn't be. I think people should recognize, you know, that they should be commonplace. Guns are cool. And like Luigi said, guns are cool. That is the final rule. What is happening to Scooby? Hassan Piker Shaggy is zapping Scooby with a shock collar for the stream. So it was because of the guns. Yeah, in case you were paranoid, I wasn't censoring myself. It wasn't because of anything I said. Yeah, it really wasn't. It wasn't because of any of that. It was literally like, maybe I don't know. I don't know if the guns are okay or not. I'll say whatever. I don't give a shit. What did your mom think when your friend's dad allowed you to hold guns at a young age? Well, I wasn't that young. I was like 16 or 17. I don't even think I told her, to be honest, but if I did, I don't think she would care. I think because she knows I'm responsible, you know? But actually, I don't know. Because she's a mom. And even when I tell her, like, Mom, I got a new gun, she's like,
You better be careful. You better be careful with the guns.
so, you know, she's just going to be a mom about it, I guess. What's the oldest donation on the wheel? I told you, I checked. I think the oldest one I can recognize is Super Mega Podcast with the Minions. What did it feel like being able to feel like? 6'7". Yeah, when I was 6'17". 6'17". You should flash I show speed style. What do you mean? What does that mean? Did he flash the stream? Rig, were you really in that famous meme from the sitcom? Which sitcom do you... Yes, I was. That is me. That is me. In the How Do You Do, fellow kids? That is me. Which sitcom do you like the most? For me, it's Community. I used to watch more in the past, but not so much anymore. What sitcom do I like the most? I mean, does like Family Guy count? Does American Dad count? Like, sitcom can be pretty broad. Community is okay. I kind of don't... I liked it until, like, season 3 or 4 or something. I didn't hear it the last time, sorry. No, you don't gotta be sorry. Kamala Harris 6'7" squad. What about Rosalina with Rouge the Bat's outfit for me? That's probably one of the oldest ones too. I hit shuffle, so I don't know where everything is. It's all in there, but the oldest, like, I skimmed through it really fast, and the oldest one I saw was the Minions podcast. Chris punching a boulder when... If I could find someone to play co-op with, I might do Resident Evil 5. He's gaslighting us. Could you draw Pippi Longstockings? Oh, well, we're doing a Q&A. The draw stream is done for now. See you later, Spamtron. Have you ever drawn a Space Marine minion? That would be good. Remember that for next time. Someone said Walter White SpongeBob. I'll try to remember that too, because I like that. Are you thinking about kids soon, or do you think animation is your only priority? I do want kids soon. I do, but I don't want kids in Florida. You know, we've been talking about it, and we kind of want to move. Because this area, it is not a great area to raise kids. Florida as a state is fine, but the area that we're in, I would not want to raise kids here. Rig, does meat really work for training and better stamina? Yes, 100%. Red meat has the widest range of amino acids that your body needs. So it is just the most effective protein source. You know, not all protein is created equal. You know, people are like, oh, beans have protein. No, they have like, you'd have to eat like this much beans, like a bag full of beans, to get the same amount of protein as like a steak. And then on top of that, the protein in beans is less bioavailable. It has a shorter amino acid chain, so you're not even getting the full complex proteins. And then on top of that, beans are super high in calories too. They're carbs, they're carbohydrates. So not all protein is created equal. You know, it goes like red meat, other meats and dairy and eggs, you know, fish is good, but plant protein is not the same. Red meat is the highest source of essential amino acids. Truth nuke. Beans are a tertiary protein supplement, not a full replacement. Yeah, exactly. Beans, like, I just consider them a carb because I don't even consider them a protein. Beans and legumes and all that stuff, I just consider it like a grain. Oh, my nose is getting a little stuffy again. I don't know if you can hear it. Rig, by the way, okay, this is interesting. What are some good back and neck stretches? Both have been killing me a lot. I swear by this. Get into the habit. Get like I might have one. I might have one right here. Where is it? So I was in a car accident a few years ago, and it kind of messed up my neck. I had to get a neck surgery. And the surgery helped. But you know what 1000% above the surgery helped with neck pain and back pain? You get one of these iron gyms, right? The pull-up bar you hook onto your door. Hook it onto your door, and then just hang. Hang from it, loosen all your muscles. Lift your legs off the ground and dead hang. And just hold on for as long as possible. And if you do that, it's going to decompress your spine. It's going to decompress all those nerves and all the spinal discs. They're going to just, whoop, your cervical discs are going to decompress. And if you do it consistently, that is maintenance. That's like brushing your teeth. Your spine stays straight. Necklet. Train your neck too. Train it if you can. There's you can strengthen your neck, and that'll help with neck pain too. One thing you can do is you take like a soft weight. When I go through like neck training bouts, you take like a soft weight like this, and you hold it up to your head, and then you lay on it on like the edge of your bed or something, or the edge of a couch. You lay on it like horizontally, dangle your head off, and then get like a full extension. And don't drop the weight on your head, but kind of like, use that leverage. Feel the weight. Don't just let go of it or anything, but push against it, And you get a nice thick Channing Tatum neck. I want to work out my neck a little bit more. I'm a bit of a necklet right now. I'm not neck maxing. When's the next video game stream? Saturday. Saturday night, we're gonna finish RE8, not 7, 8. We use neck weights, use a cloth, and bite it on boxing gym. I have that thing. Here. I do this too. It's not my favorite, but it's like one of these where you put the thing on your head and you strap it. You strap it to your chin and you like kind of, let's see. You do some of that. You like lift your neck up. Dude, I look fucking cool right now. Holy shit. I look cool in my camo pants. Holy shit. Hey Rigmarole, is there a specific way to request a drawing, or do you just send it in the chat? So, the way we've reconciled on doing these things, see, lad, is when I start a draw stream, in the first hour or so, I will do quick little doodles that you see up at the very top. The wizard with the gun, the gnome eating the grape, all those little small ones that I made bigger for just now. Those are the quick doodles, and for the first hour of every stream, I will just pick them in chat, whatever appeals to me. You can say anything and I will probably draw it. Then after that first hour, chat gets crazy and hungry and they say, no, no! They say, spin the wheel, damn it! And they soy face and they go, oh, wheel! So then after that first hour, we get to the wheel. And to get a drawing on the wheel, it is a guaranteed drawing. If you're on the wheel, you will get drawn. But you have to donate to get on the wheel. From $1 to $1 million, any amount will get you on here. And then once you're on the wheel, there's a chance you'll be chosen. We spin it, and then I draw it, no matter what. So it's not random. There are guaranteed draws. And then sometimes, like, some dude came in here and gave me like $50 or $100. I drew his thing immediately. You know, that's a bit generous. I gotta be generous too, you know? But that's kind of how we do it, if that's what you're asking. Okay, Chad. Do you ever plan to drop merch like other animators? If so, what would you want it to be? Dude, I have merch. Under my videos. I don't know if the new videos have it, but under my videos should be a link to shirts. Let me check my merch store. Yeah, I have merch. Dude, I have not collected any of this money, by the way. It's just sitting in there. I have not collected any of my shirt money because I'm not ready to pay taxes on it. I'm just like sitting there like, yeah, pay me when they abolish income tax. Here, look. I have shirts. That's green screened. But it's a Shrek's box. If you want the link, it's Rigmarole's merch shop, creatorspring.com. It should link under most of my videos. I should make more merch and really advertise it. I'm kind of stupid. Rig sitting on his shirt money like a boomer sitting on his house. It's like gold. It's like precious metals. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. It's just there. I don't even know how much. Last time I checked, I think I've sold like at least 20 shirts. So one day I'll cash out. One day. When that's a nice big number, I'll cash out. But right now, it's not worth cashing out to have one more series of paperwork to do. I'm like, you know what? I'll leave it there. The money's not going anywhere. I'll do the paperwork when it's worth it. Its value grows over time. Rig, what about steak? Is it a good option besides red meat? Steak is red meat. What do you mean? Or like red meat just means like beef, you know? Steak is good. Honestly, if we're being real, ground beef is actually one of the best sources because of the distribution of fat and the fact they use so many different cuts. You get like a wide variety. Like a cheat, dude, I told you, I eat cheeseburgers like 365 days a year. 292 of them, I'm eating a cheeseburger. Udek discovers Red Meat the movie. Ask your doctor if this steak is right for you. If someone gave you 500, would you put their request on the poll immediately? Yeah, if someone gave me 500, I would just draw it. We wouldn't do a poll. I would just draw it. Rig, should I eat raw honey with bananas as a protein meal? There's no protein in that. It's good. Raw honey is very good for you. Bananas are great. If you want protein, make it like a smoothie. That's what I do. I put, for breakfast a lot of the time, because I'm too lazy to like cook or something, my breakfast is like yogurt, milk, frozen strawberries, a banana, and honey. And you blend it up and you have like a smoothie. And the yogurt, you get protein from the yogurt. Oh, I crack a raw egg in there too. I put a raw egg in my smoothie. And it's good. It's really good. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. This message is a bomb. If you read this, no! A random person's computer watching will explode. Then Little Titanic Master never writes again. It was his computer. So Rig, I've been eating stamina since 2023. When I tried steak for the first time, I think in like years later after childhood. Dude, I thought steak was the worst thing ever because my mom, God bless my mom, but she burns fucking everything. She's so afraid of like raw food. Chicken was always dry and stringy. Steak was abysmal. It was like eating a fucking shoe. And I hated steak. I'm like, I don't like, why do people like this? This is so hard to eat. And then I realized you're supposed to eat steak like medium rare. And when I started making it as an adult, I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I was lied to. Jordan, stop. What is Jordan doing? Big guy, big guy, big guy. SpongeBob, big pants, big guy, big SpongeBob. Have you considered monetizing your chicken's eggs considering the price hike? Yes, I have. I have so many eggs now, I do sell them to a local, like, farmer's market. It's not much, but I sell them for, like, $5 a dozen. And now I'm getting, like, 6 eggs a day. My chickens had mites. They had poultry mites, and they were not laying as much, and when I figured it out, I'm getting a lot of eggs now. The best steak I ever had was when I cooked it on my smoker. Dude, oh my god. You ever had a smoked burger? Try cooking a burger on your smoker. That is good. I want a smoker, I just don't have room for it. Bloody steaks. Rig, how do I learn different types of rare of steak as a beginner? Well, here's the thing. You gotta just not be afraid of like, the red part of the steak. Everyone's afraid. Oh, it's not cooked. Oh, it's not... Steak, cows specifically, red meat, cows. It is... Bacteria and parasites cannot get into it. The muscle fibers are so dense that there's no risk of any foodborne illness inside of the steak. It's the outside that bacteria could perhaps grow on. So all you really need to worry about is just getting a good sear on the outside. The inside could be as raw as you want. And that is the perfect steak. I crank it on high, sear the top, sear the bottom, sear the sides. They cook a little anyway. And then, oh, inside is red and delicious. Like in the animes. Cook the meat partially on the smoker and then grind it up. Smoked chicken is good. It is. Smoked anything is good. What's your movie idea to compete with Iron Lung? Oh, you know what's fucked up? You know that movie Good Boy? Where it's from the perspective of the dog? I had that idea years ago. I'm not even kidding. Because I was living alone with my dog. And I was like, I want to make a movie. Like, but if I have no resources, how can I make a cool movie? What if I made a horror movie, but it stars my dog? I had that thought. I'm not even kidding. You ever smoked a meatloaf? That sounds very, very good. Here's another kitchen hack. Buy smoked salt. And put smoked salt on, like, foods. You know, anytime you need salt, try smoked salt on it, and it changes it. I make burgers on the cast iron pan, but I use smoked salt on them. Very good. Adds the smoky flavor. Sue the dog. Sue the dog, Jordan. Smoking a meatloaf like a cigar. Oh, it's good. Sue the fish. Smoked butter. Well, that wouldn't work, but that does sound good. You'd have to, like, cold smoke it. Rick, thanks for explaining that. I eat flank steak, though. Flank steak. That's interesting, because flank steak is like... That's kind of the one they use in Chinese food, you know, where it's like they cut it thin and they soften it up. I may try normal steak one day. I still have to learn how to cut properly normal steak. I swear I can't cut properly even though it's gourmet. There's so many different cuts. Like, if I were you, I would just try each of them and see what you like. Because flank steak is very... It's pretty tough. I feel like you could get, like a New York strip is... I kind of like those. Ribye's good, but ribeye can be pretty fatty. I like a chuck steak. Chuck is good. Has anyone ever made grilled fries? Water Cape, you're a goat rig. Love the animations. Thank you, Water Cape. Thanks for stopping in. The more animations coming. Dude, I got one. Let's do it. It's a Q&A. Let's see where we're at. I literally have one open right now. Who's this? Who's this, guys? Can you tell me who this is? Who is that? This one is coming along. Let me tell you, it's coming along. It looks like fucking Disney. I'm not even kidding. It's Hori. It's Hori Pitta. It's Oni. No, you know what? It's crazy because when I started making this one, I'm like, I just want to make something quick, like a shitty Oni Harry Potter video. And it really just became its own thing. It has a lot of my flair in there. I was straight up gonna copy Oni and be like, I want to do this quick and sloppy. Cooking stream when? I don't know, one of these days. We could do a cooking stream one day. Rig, in certain conversations, do you ever find the conversations from each point of view so funny that you had to laugh? Give me an example. I like, that just sounds like two people, like it sounds like you're joking with your friends. Or two people are talking and you laugh. It's like, oh, maybe they said something funny. Your pizza topping video rocks. Thank you. That one was so much fun. I want to do more of those. We gotta get back on Rigroll. We've been so we just been procrastinating. Thanks, Rig, for the health tips. Now I will become Lee Alpha. Lee Alpha's from 28 years later. Watch me rip heads off. You could. With enough training, you could. I don't know. I should do a cooking stream. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Of how I would set that up, because I am making something interesting. I'm gonna make something interesting on Saturday. Are you still using AI like you did in the Breath of the Wild video? You know what's crazy? It's funny you say that. The better AI gets, the less I want to use it, it's so funny. I'm not anti-AI. I think AI is awesome. I'm not one of those artists who's like, oh, it's killing artists. No, it's making things fun. But I will say, the better it gets, the less funny it is. You know, AI was really funny to use because of how shitty it looked. So, yeah, there's actually, in the regular show cartoon, there's no AI. In the Harry Potter one, there is going to be AI, but it's going to be so obvious. And it's going to be one of those things where it's like, of course this is AI. You would never be able to do this without AI. No one you pay, no actor you pay would ever do this without AI. AI is disgustingly bad. Google Gen 3, whatever it's called. Google Gemini. No, for this one I'm using mainly Grok. I think Grok has gotten pretty good. It's gotten pretty good at like, even the video stuff. It's gotten good at like styles, different kinds of styles you could ask for. Like specifically for this one, I kind of want it to look like an 80s movie a bit, so I kind of got that grainy style. Wait, you voiced everything in Adventure Time? Remember when I did the Finn voice on stream? Were you there when I did the Finn voice? Your SpongeBro video. Yeah, I'm saying I used AI, of course, but I'm saying the better AI gets, the less I want to use it. And since those videos came out, it's gotten better, so I've been using it less. I did use it for the SpongeBob one. I used it for, what else? The Breath of the Wild one, it's like, You can't even be mad at that. It looks so shitty. It's so bad. Expand the regular show skit to 11 minutes long like a regular episode equals yes. Dude, it feels like it's 11 minutes long. It's like the Minions ones where a lot happens in a short amount of time. It is pretty long. It's like 2.5 minutes. It might even be 3 minutes. Rig, when is next stream? I'm going to charge my phone. Next stream will be Saturday night. I'll be playing Resident Evil 8 and finishing it. Rig, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but I'm an anti-AI kind of artist. I've been hating on AI for a while. You'll get used to it. It's not going anywhere. Hey man, is everything all right? Everything's great. What are you talking about? Why did you make The Simpson? I don't know. I made it out of spite. That was like that was my first popular cartoon, and I literally made it out of spite because before that, I think I did an Undertale cartoon and it sucked. It was not good. And it didn't do well either. And part of me was like, but it's fucking Undertale. It should have got 1 million views. It's Undertale. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make bullshit. And I made The Simpson and it took off. And I was like, you know what? I should stop taking myself so seriously. And that worked. Don't take yourself seriously. It's been a while since I've seen one of your live streams. Oh, dude, welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen ya. Rig, what I was saying is that one person talks seriously while the other person talks stupid. I don't think I've ever been in that situation. What's your favorite game of all time? Dude, I don't know. I don't even know. Resident Evil 4. That's the only one I can think of where I'm like, every time I play it, I enjoy it. Because I could say Banjo-Kazooie, but the last time I played Banjo-Kazooie, I was like, I'm kind of bored. Same thing, Mario 64. Like, a lot of the classics that I grew up loving and could call favorites, I don't want to replay. Resident Evil 4 is the only game where I'm like, I could replay this and still have fun with it. What about Half-Life? I wouldn't say it's my favorite of all time. It's an excellent game, but I wouldn't say it's a favorite. Oh shit, dude. Eric, you're about to light a fire under my ass. In your honest opinion, why do all indie animations look the same? I saw a discussion on 4chan that raised many interesting points about this. Well, what were they saying there? What was their hypothesis? My hypothesis is it's like a melting pot of like quirk chungus millennialism where you end up so inspired by something, but you end up inspired by the wrong details. And you end up just emulating it and copying it instead of being inspired by the creativity that it came from. Like, it'd be like if I made an indie show and I grew up like watching Ed, and Eddie and Billy and Mandy, right? So my indie show is about 3 boys who like scam because they love candy and their best friend is a demon from hell. Like, it's like I learned the wrong lesson, you know what I mean? That's the indie animation problem. It's like, they love all these things, and so their love comes out as I'm just gonna copy these things and change here and there. When really, you should love what inspired that show. It's just like the creativity of it. You should love this unique idea and then want to come up with a unique way to present your idea, you know? Then that's just one of many things. You know, it's a lot of things. Would you say Smiling Friends is the exact same as the rest of the content creator shows? No, I think Smiling Friends learned all the right lessons. I can see that Smiling Friends was inspired by Family Guy. I can see it was inspired by South Park. I can see where it was inspired by SpongeBob, but it doesn't feel like any of those shows. It doesn't feel like it's wearing the skin of those shows and picking off pieces to put on a stick and shake around in front of a camera. It just feels inspired, but it's its own thing. If that makes sense, I don't know. I'm a little sick. I got a stuffy nose. It's hard to make my point. What's your opinion on the Glep episode? The Glep episode was good. I liked it. Billy and Mandy was such an unhinged show. It really was. I love that show. What's one franchise that you think should be laid to rest? Ooh, Harry Potter. Because I know they're going to reboot that shit and it's going to suck. Smiling Friends felt uplifting and positive. Family Guy and Rick and Morty got mean and cynical. Yeah. Although Rick and Morty, I will say, that show, the first 2 seasons at least, inspired. You can tell, like, oh, it started as a parody of Doc and Marty from Back to the Future, but it created its own identity, and I think that's important. Toy Story. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Toy Story is a good one. That is a good choice for franchises that should just be laid to rest. The new one is going to be about, like, iPad babies. Where'd the music go? Oh, I had it turned down. Is it odd to say that I have such a love binge for some old Cartoon Network shows that have never talked about again? Like semi-forgotten but beloved for its niche status. Like what? Name a few. Don't say My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I hate that show. I hate My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I hate it. Mass Effect needs to rest, and that makes me sad. Mass Effect, dude, that series had the inner workings to be like the Star Wars of video games, and they did not do that. Wow, you hate the monkey? Juniper Lee. You know what? I hate to say it. I watched Juniper Lee and I liked it. I didn't want to like it. I remember when they were advertising it as like a new show. I'm like, this looks gay. And then when it came on, I watched it. I sat there like, all right, cook. Cook, Juniper. What's going on? This is just Jake Long, American Dragon, but on Cartoon Network. But you know what? Cook. Go ahead and cook. You got your little dog, that little pug. You should make a Smiling Friends parody. I will one day. I think it needs one more season before I can make fun of it. Have you watched Primal Season 1 and 2 yet? No, I haven't yet. Still sad that Final Space ended on a cliffhanger. Yeah, but aren't they going to make a movie to finish it off? What happens if you wake up in the middle of the night? I pee. I go and I pee and I take a sip of water and I go back to sleep. I think Futurama needs to be laid to rest. No. No. Listen, man. When it came back on Hulu, that first season, I think it was 11 or 12. That was the worst thing I ever saw. Me and my friends, we hate watched it. We were like, I can't believe this is real. And we were so excited for season 12, the second Hulu season. We were so excited to make fun of season 12 and be like, I can't wait to see how bad it's gonna get. And it was actually kind of good. I don't know, they must have fired all their writers and got new guys that understood Futurama. Season 12 just feels like season 4. I was like, wow, they got back. Like, there's some lame stuff in there, but it felt like good Futurama episodes. Ben 10 is one of those. Famous, but not that famous. Dude, Ben 10 not famous? Everyone loves Ben 10. What if you peed in the bathroom but not drink water? What happens? I shrivel. I wake up shriveled. Hot take, but I liked it when Rick was more of some random dude that was only known by Morty and a couple other people on Earth. Yeah, that would have been nicer if Rick wasn't like the center of the universe. Look up the IMDb page for the latest Futurama episode. IMDb Futurama. I'm looking. Let's see. Season 14. No, season 13. The White Hole. What's the IMDb for it? What's weird about it? That Jurassic Bark episode. Yeah, Kino. Did Cartoon Network die in 2018? I literally think the last show was just a show. Everything else seems to be a big copy of the 3 famous shows. Yeah, I don't know. I think it died before 2018, to be honest. Kyle from South Park counts to 42 and the crowd goes mid. They got different writers compared to the last season. I can believe that. Jerry is the best character in Rick and Morty. Well, he has to be, right? Because everyone else became an asshole. And that's the problem with Rick and Morty, even Family Guy to some degree. They become cynical, and when the show becomes cynical, every character becomes a dickhead. So you end up getting attached to the one guy who's not a dickhead. You know, Jerry shouldn't be the favorite, but he is because he's the nicest. Sometimes you just want nice characters. Good night, album, the album. I didn't read that it was a Q&A, sorry. Oh, you missed the drawings, but you'll catch it next time. Come in a little earlier next time and I will draw your thing. Happened to South Park as well. Yeah, South Park, a lot of people got mean-spirited. Butters is the only character I like, because Butters is not a dickhead. Trying to think of like other shows where that happens. That is a crazy question. Have you ever cried when your dog died? Thankfully, I've only had one dog and he's still with me. I have cried when my other pets have died. I had rats. I shed a tear for my rats. They were kings among kings, my rats. When I was a kid and my cat died, I cried. My rats were kings. We're talking about getting rats again. I just realized your Shaggy kind of looks like Markiplier. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. He's supposed to be Hassan Piker. The Chad cries for he has a soul so pure that no one sees. House of Rats tribute. Sovereign host. What you're saying something so controversial. Is it me or is South Park just not as fun as they used to be? Yeah, no, you're right. It is not just you. All they do is topical episodes. Dude, it's politics the show. I want to see the boys go ziplining. Do an episode like that. You know, they just don't do anything anymore. Your nose is getting stuffier. I know. I'm gonna have to go soon. I can't talk anymore. Which game or movie made you shed a tear? Grave of the Fireflies. Holy shit, that movie was sad. I don't think I shed a tear just because I knew what was gonna happen. I'm trying to think. Well, you know what's crazy, guys? The older you get, the more you'll get misty-eyed at just a really good movie. It's not even sad. You kind of get misty-eyed at the fact that you're like, I can't believe they made something this good. You know? It's not even like you're not emotionally stricken by like the drama unfolding. It's more so like we're never gonna get Lord of the Rings again. You know, you appreciate things like that more. In my early 20s, feeling old here. Dude, you got a long way to go. They're making SpongeBob into brain rot. I have no interest in watching any new SpongeBob. Rick Sanchez is such an unfunny character. His comedy is a wannabe Deadpool. Old Yeller. I've never seen Old Yeller. I mean, I know what happens, but I've never seen it. How does it feel watching the franchises you love crash and burn? Yeah, that'll get you. I'm so tired of it. What happened? Just got a dinner break. We're just doing the Q&A. We're about to wrap up. 10 more minutes. Ten more minutes. They got Star Trek. Dude, Star Trek is the one thing. Growing up, you know, as nerd... Oh, is the microphone here? Wow. I didn't even realize the mic was in the shot. Star Trek was the one thing growing up, like, I watched it unfold. I watched nerd culture become mainstream. I was there from day one. When, like, no one played video games. You know, it wasn't like an everyone thing. And then slowly I saw nerd culture, like, more people watch anime, more people watch this. And Star Trek was the one thing where I'm like, yeah, no, that's still for nerds. I thought it was cool. I didn't watch too much of it, but I thought it was fine. But that was the one thing where I'm like, they're never gonna touch that. Holy shit. Holy, Star Trek is so fucking bad. It just ramped up to 1,000. It ramped up to 1,000. Oshiar, I should stop by more. You should. They say we got the best streams on the internet. We got the best streams here. That He-Man movie looks sweet, though. I haven't seen anything about it. Yeah, dude, I had the same opinion. When I was a kid, I always thought people who watch Star Trek is dorky and vile and boring, while Star Wars is the best. I know. I was like, literally like, why would anyone watch Star Trek? Star Wars is so cool. And then Star Wars got really bad. And now Star Trek is even somehow worse than Star Wars. It's insane. My God. Dude, I haven't been sick in so long. It's crazy. Dude, when was it? I think on Tuesday. On Tuesday when I wanted to do the draw stream, I just couldn't talk. I could speak like this, But I was like, yeah. So I was like, I could not stop coughing. I had no control of my cough. Star Trek recently had a musical episode. That is crazy. I don't know why, but the new Gumball reboot feels like everyone dick rides, but it genuinely lost the charm and clever writing of the original. And now it's slow-paced and clanky, especially the actors. Yeah, I never got into Gumball, but I remember seeing people get hyped for the reboot, but now I don't see anyone talking about it at all. So that makes me assume it's not that good. What vile imagery. They will forever milk it until the skin sloughs off. That's so foul. That reminded me of the time Boss caught Charlie faking sickness but was online on Steam. I was not faking it, bros. I didn't write a little community note or nothing, but I was not faking it. I was working too. I was coughing and drawing, and I remember my wife called me when she was at work on her break, and I was talking to her, and I just remember being like, I'm working, but it's so annoying. I'm drawing, and then I have to sneeze or cough, and I'm like, I have to stop. I have to, like, stop drawing to cough. Late stream? No, we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up in, like a few minutes. They slowed down the voices. That's why it sounds off. That's weird. They slowed down the episodes for streaming? Why? That's so weird. I hate runny nose, the feeling that something is gonna drip. I'm literally on the tail end of it, and the worst part is, it's like my nose is stuffy, but it's not runny on the front anymore. Now it's like in the back, and it's like I feel it going down here and getting stuck. It's the worst. It's so annoying. When you sneeze and it hurts your throat. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't happen often. I feel like when I sneeze, my throat doesn't hurt. What's your indie animation? What's the idea? No, dude, this sickness was so weird too. It came in so many different phases, like Friday and Saturday. Like, it really hurt to swallow. And I felt off. I felt like not so good. But it just hurt to swallow. I wasn't coughing, and I didn't have a runny nose or anything. And at first I'm like, do I have strep throat? Because it felt like that you swallow and there's like knives in there. And it hurt to swallow. I'm like, shit, I think I'm sick. I think I have strep throat. And so like Saturday, Sunday, I'm like, ooh, my throat hurts. Monday morning, my throat doesn't hurt anymore. And I'm like, oh shit, it went away. And then like an hour into Monday morning, I'm like, oh, my nose, and I just keep sneezing and coughing. And then like for the next 2 days, I'm just sneezing and coughing nonstop. And my nose was so stuffy. Tonsillitis. I used to get tonsillitis all the time, and then I got my tonsils removed. So this was not tonsillitis. Whatever this is not tonsillitis. AI, I looked it up. I had my AI doctor tell me. He said it was probably an upper respiratory infection. I felt like I had COVID. You see, part of me was like, maybe I've never had COVID. Part of me was like, oh shit, maybe this is COVID. But I didn't have a fever, and I didn't have like body aches, you know? I didn't have like a lot of the telltale COVID things. Dude, I had the same thought too, dog. Being sick sounds great because you get to relax till you actually get sick and it sucks. I know, like, when my wife gets sick, she just sits on the couch and enjoys herself, and I take care of her. And when I get sick, I'm like, this sucks. I don't like, I want to relax, but I want to work. You know, I didn't relax. I didn't lay in bed at all. I did take NyQuil. I took a ton of NyQuil and Sudafed. The Sudafed saved me. Because, yeah, the one day when I had the stuffy nose, it was actually like I couldn't breathe through my nose. Like, it was just clogged. So I took Sudafed immediately, and I was like, at least I can breathe through my nose now. If you ever make your own show, you low-key gotta evolve the characters throughout the show, but not like Rick and Morty, more like adding more and more plot, like when Rick and Morty had to reset their dimension. I mean, there's gonna be stuff like that. I think there is gonna be some, like, continuity within the universe, but it's never gonna get... I don't want it to get dramatic. I don't want it to be like Rick and Morty, like, ugh, I hate you, Rick. I hate you. You're not the good Rick, and shit like that. No evil Morty bullshit. The drawing of Scoob is so eye-catching. Thank you. That one is very expressive. Make it bigger. I really do like the Scooby one. I'm gonna self-improve, Rick! I love how you made Mark look like a soy jack. That was part of the request. Someone said make him soy jacking. I've been trying to teach myself how to draw so I can make a show, but my hands fail me. Do not start by making a show. Start how I did. Make parodies, make jokes, make shorts. Do not start with a show. You want to get good before you start the show. There were so many times in the past 10 years where I'm like, yeah, I want to, like, I've had the same show idea. And after 10 years of doing this, I'm at the stage where I'm like, okay, the show is actually a good idea now. The characters, I have better ideas for characters, like how they're actually going to sound and act, how they're going to look, the style. You know, it takes, like, you can't just start with a show. Yeah, you got to start small. That's what Rye said. Because your taste might change. You never know. Because my show... 10 years ago, the characters looked very different, and it was so fuck ugly. I look at it now, I'm like, this looks good. This is nice, and it's fun to animate. Start with comic strips. That's one way you could do it, too. Indro, I have not seen your indie anime. Just, what is the idea? I'm not going to scroll up and look at it. What is the idea? Tell me. I thought you were gonna say when you're getting sick, your wife doesn't take care of you. I know, she does. She's good. But I'm a big guy. I don't need taken care of, you know? Her idea of taking care of me is letting me sleep in. I slept in a few times. It's midnight. It's midnight. Does that mean it's bedtime? Does that mean it's probably bedtime? Have you seen home movies? I don't mind that kind of cheap animation. Well, home movies is very dialogue driven. It's not really about like slapstick or anything like that. You're a big guy for you. Yeah, the big guy for you line is so awesome. I didn't even know you created the Last Guardian animation. Exactly, that was me. That was old shit. Did you ever get measles before? No, I've never had measles. I might be vaccinated for them. I don't know. I might have had like a childhood vaccine. You should make one about watchdogs, except Aiden turns into a dog that watches. That you just had like a mom and dad found out you're an animator, so they have ideas for you. That you just had an idea like that. Like you tell your mom is like, "Oh, I have a funny idea for a cartoon."
What if it's like I Love Lucy? Like make like an I Love Lucy cartoon. But like make it I Love Lucy, but like call it I Love Juicy and she's drinking orange juice. Oh my god, it'd be so good.
Are you gonna bring back the old streams, please? I will. You know what? While we're talking right now, so I don't forget, I will just reactivate them. They're just unlisted. I'll just reactivate the streams. Where is it? YouTube Studio. Content. Live streams. Also, YouTube, let me just sing you some praises real quick. Dear YouTube, good job. A lot of people, I remember people used to complain, you don't see creators complaining about YouTube anymore. The creator dashboard has gotten so like easy to use. It's very intuitive. Guys, 69 live streams. 69 live streams. Wait, okay, shit. I'm making the videos public again. Are you guys getting notifications? Are they like getting pushed to the front of my page? I don't want to like flood people's inboxes if they're getting like pushed again. No more streams. Yeah, this is the last stream. This is the 69th stream. They shouldn't. Okay, good. Because it's saying publish, and it gives me like a notification. I just want to make sure they're not like getting shot up. They're back on the channel, yeah. But no, they're back, but they're not getting pushed like to your newest subscriber. Like, if you go to your subscriptions, they're not appearing at the top, right? Because the way it's phrased here, it says like schedule it, you know? And it's like, why would I want to, like, I'm just making it, I'm unprivating it. But then it says like, would you like to schedule it? And it's like, what? Like, put a countdown on a stream that's already been public? Just seems like a weird thing. All right, they're all there now. No, not really. Okay, that's good. They're all back. You should do reruns. Someone, dude, people have been giving me good ideas that once like I start getting more cartoons out and stuff, I can have a 24/7 live stream of like all my cartoons just going. And it could just like, you know, people could pop in and out of it. There's a lot of interesting things we could do. That's a big negative. Subscribe tab is cold. If the subscriptions tab is cold, then my food stays cold, if you know what I mean. My food gets cold. How far is the regular show skit until release? Okay. So you saw what I just flashed at you, right? I flashed to you a cartoon that I'm working on, but was it regular show? You see, the regular show one is really long. So there's a lot of it done, but there's one I can get done faster, and I want a cartoon out really soon. So we're gonna, once this is what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna know to expect a cartoon because I'm gonna post a video called Rigmarole's Funniest Moments. And 1 week from that video, there will be a new cartoon. And then after that, we're gonna get more frequent uploads. We gotta get the channel rolling again. Brew Stew does that. I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people do 24 live streams. And then I can do like, I can splice in funny moments from the draw streams. I can splice in funny clips from Rig Roll or whatever. You know, just have it going constantly. Oh, and thank you for the $2. I can't remember if I said thank you for the $2. Thank you, Little Titanic Master. The regular show cartoon is it's substantial. Rerun drawing streams would be great. Okay, I see your indie idea, Indro. It's cool. You're gonna have to spice it up with interesting characters. You have a premise. That's an interesting premise. You should do a rigmarole hidden ARG in the live stream. That'd be interesting, right? Like I splice in like weird numbers. One frame of The Grudge. Is Margaret in it? Margaret is not in it. Like every other character is except for Margaret. Margaret and what's Nancy? What's the little one? Forgot her name. Instead of animating Rigby, you should use the sidekick animations from Fortnite. Dude, I want to play Fortnite. There's so many cool characters. I was watching Rigmarole and his eyes went dark and blood poured out. What if we just made these drawing streams like progressively into creepypastas? There's an Elden Ring comic? That's crazy. Do one where your dad comes back with the milk and cigarettes. Dude, my dad would come back with cigarettes and more cigarettes. Rig Night stream when? Yeah, we gotta do some scary streams. We gotta make it scary. All right, I think that's a good stopping point. That's we've been chatting it up for a while. I'm still a little sick. I gotta go blow my nose and take maybe some more NyQuil. But once again, guys, it was a pleasure. Look at these fantastic drawings. Fantastic. Fantastic. My favorite of the night, probably, it's between, okay, I love the gnome eating the grape. He's really nice. The Scooby one, I think, is my favorite. I mean, it's colored. It's very expressive. The Markiplier one, I just like I like how it's framed. But yeah, we did good. Thank you guys again. Next stream will be Saturday night around like 8. We're gonna finish Resident Evil and then draw stream again next week. Alright, good night, Rigrats. I will see you guys soon. Have a blessed evening.
But I will go shock my dog now because I'm a streamer. And that's what we streamers do. We shock our dogs. And we love communism. Down with the